So it is, I think it's about 3 in the morning. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning, and I have not been able to sleep. Still kind of 3 hours ahead on Toronto time, I think, and I just have a lot on my mind right now, so I thought it would be a good time to make a blog. I'm warning you, this topic I'm going to be talking about is very, very emotionally deep to me. I'm going to break down. I'm totally 100% true, and I stick to my word on this. All of these words that I'm saying, it's a lot about the experience that I've been dealing with the past couple days. Well, it's been about a week, I guess, now. It's supposed to help inspire you, basically, is my goal with this. So the only thing that I ask from you guys is, if you're going to continue listening to this blog, I want you to have an open mind. You don't have to like me. You don't have to support me. You don't have to believe in what I believe in. You are open to your own opinion. You're open to being you. I don't expect you to accept me for who I am, and that's okay. I just want you to keep your negative thoughts to yourself. Don't direct them towards me in any way, please. You're allowed to watch my vlogs. You're allowed to follow me. You're allowed to have your own opinions. I would just really appreciate you to just kind of hold on to them, okay? I don't believe in judgment or negative actions. It's against my nature, and it's very hurtful if you are putting it towards me. So that's the only thing that I ask from you, okay? So I want to talk about how to experience, basically, an awakening. So I used to be so strong, emotionally and physically and mentally, but 18 years ago was, it was when my dad left my life, and my path in life changed, and I was always blaming myself for everything that has happened to me. I had to go through it. I had to face all of those obstacles, all of those challenges, all of the hurt, all of the teasing, everything, being alone. I had to suffer all of that. But now I understand why. I was always, why me? I thought I deserved it. I thought I was meant to be punished in this life. I thought I was meant to be controlled. I didn't know how to deal with all of that negative energy, and I was always a fighter growing up. I was always sticking up for myself. I wasn't I've never been a violent person. It's just, have you ever felt so beat down that the only way to deal with that is to just scream or freak out, or, you have to feel like you have to hit something? You know what? Embrace that. It's natural. It's okay. It's not violence. You just have to choose a healthy way to express all of that negativity and all of that anger and, hate. Everything that you're feeling at that moment, you have to breathe. Literally just breathe, because life is oxygen. And if you don't have that oxygen flow in the openness of your chest, then you are practically not even living. You will be suffering inside, literally, like, with no source of oxygen. So breathe. That's your first instinct. You should be breathing. After that, you need to deal with all of that negativity in a healthy way. For me, that's in my exercise. And now that I've been Muay Thai training, it's definitely my way of dealing with that. And I'll be able to, be strong enough one of these days to go and actually fight. And, it was a scary thought at first. But I've always been a fighter. I just needed to pull that back out of myself. And basically, yoga changed my life with that one. Because yoga, I know everyone thinks it's for hippies or, tree huggers or girls. It's literally for everybody. It helps you open literally everything up. It's spiritual, it's emotional, it's physical, it's literally everything. You get your oxygen flow, you learn how to breathe, you learn how to control your movement, you learn how to be still, you learn how to deal with, like, I have anxiety, like crazy. I don't know if you guys will probably relate to this, and you probably won't even recognize that you have it, but it is a huge thing. I didn't understand why I felt, under pressure all the time, and you just feel like you have all this, like, energies kind of going on, and that's an imbalance. That's what it is. You need to find a balance. You need to find a healthy way to balance yourself, and for me, that's with yoga practice. My mind was always constantly spinning, and I couldn't focus. In high school, when you're in a class and you sit there and you can't focus on what the teacher's talking about, you can't study for a test, you procrastinate, you don't take care of yourself, you stay up late watching movies. It's all part of not being balanced. I never understood. I was frustrated all the time, and I was literally going crazy. I had insomnia, I had depression, I had anxiety, everything, because I was not balanced. Because after all those years of abuse and, everything, it really takes a toll on you. And I shouldn't even be alive today. I was 18 and I literally gave up. I thought there was no hope left. I ended up in a psych ward. And this is something that nobody knows other than, my family. And it was a huge wake-up call. But, it's like I'm 23 now, and it's taken that long for me to actually stop being so stubborn and open up to people. And, there's good people in this world. And there's people who really are willing to help you without, expecting anything back. Like, I am one of those people, and who am I to judge somebody that really just wants to help me? And I was so stubborn. I wouldn't accept it, because there's a lot of bad people too. And most people only see the bad because that's, they're not thankful enough and they're not willing to accept the help. So you have to be more open. Just enough, not too much. because that's when you get in trouble. You have to be open enough to deserve the right type of help. You have to have morals. You have to learn self-respect. You have to learn self-love. And that is something like huge. I'm guilty of that all. I didn't love myself. I was not confident. I didn't respect myself enough. I've done things that I'm not proud of. Nobody's perfect. It's all part of our path in life. Don't blame yourself. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through this. I am literally living proof of showing and proving to you that there's always gonna be a fork in the road, and you have to really seek help and advice sometimes and choose which fork you should go and balance everything to see which one is going to be the right one for you. Okay? Don't just quickly rush into something like that. I'm going to let you in on a secret. Recently, I literally hit my bottom. I was in debt. I have been alone in the city. I was being, a negative attack from, the way my dreams are. And I have different dreams than everybody else. Like, everybody does. If I want to go and be a nude model, I'm going to go be a nude model. If I want to go and be a fighter, I'm going to go be a fighter. If I want to be a bikini model, I'm going to do that. If I want to be a yoga instructor, I am going to do that. You know what? Why? Because this is my life. It's not anybody else's. I don't want to be somebody else. I want to be me because I know I am a good person. I know I respect myself enough to know what's wrong and what's right. I know how to tell bad people from good people and their intentions, because I have gotten into trouble before, and it takes the biggest toll on yourself, especially as a woman, to do something where you feel deep down inside that's wrong, and you feel like you don't have a choice, but you know what you do. You just have to ask for help. Like, seriously, I'm totally, completely, 100% behind this. Like, I didn't think that I had help, because I didn't know what was wrong and what was right because of the way that I was, had to face all those challenges growing up. And when something as a 5-year-old starts happening to you, and you're just an innocent child, and when something happens to you like that for 10 years, constantly, well, more than that, actually, it's happened to me right up until, literally last month. I didn't know what was right or what was wrong. And if you don't know that, it's hard to have judgment, like proper judgment, healthy judgment. And yeah, it's the hardest thing to recognize. But you just have to lift being stubborn, and you have to ask for the right type of help. And there's always going to be somebody who will be there for you. And I'm telling you right now, I am 100% behind you. I want to open up my life to you guys just to inspire you and to show you that you don't have to do things that you really, truly, honestly feel deep down inside that you don't want to, okay? And, recently I'm basically free of debt. My life is turning around. I have really, really good people in my life that are helping me that I've never gotten out before. And I think every single one of you who was stuck behind me and I wasn't the right type of person for myself. And I'm sorry if I have offended you. I'm sorry if you didn't understand what my dreams and hopes were, because I didn't even understand. I'm sorry if I came across as desperate, and I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for showing me, leading me to the right path, because every single one of you has all been a part of it. And I even thank all of my haters. I thank you guys for giving me the motivation and the strength to be that fighter, bring out that fighter within me, and want to do better and want to seek better, because you guys all directed me right on the right path. And I just really thank everyone for sticking by me, and I really hope that you gain something from this, because this is me opening up 100%, and I've never been able to do this before. So that's all I'm gonna share for tonight. But I want to keep updating you guys on how I'm doing, and I want communication from you. I want to know what you would like to hear. I would like questions. I would like you guys to share your story with me as well. Reach out to me, I'm not gonna tell anybody. It's okay. Like, I'll be there for you. I just want to know that you're not alone. Okay? Share your stories with me. Send me an email, comment, subscribe. Show me that I'm doing the right thing for you guys, and if you want to, see something else, that'll kind of give me a way of knowing what type of followers you guys are. And I would like to have the right type of followers behind me, because if I don't, it's discouraging. So I would really appreciate you guys to communicate a little bit. If you were able to watch this whole movie, or blog, sorry, I thank you for watching, and I thank you for standing behind me. It's very hard to do, I know. I'm gonna get up at 5:30 and I'm gonna practice some yoga, and then I'm gonna start training again. I'm gonna hit some pads and hit up the steam room, meditate a little bit, and then I'm off to work. Okay? I don't live a complete glamorous lifestyle. I still go to work every day like a normal human being. And you know what? Even if I did live and had everything that I ever wanted, I would still go to work, because I'm a normal human being and I need to work. So that's just a little peace of mind. Don't give up on that, okay? Hard work is key. Alright, I love every single one of you guys, and I wish you all the best. And if this is the end of your journey with me, thank you for opening up. and giving me a chance. And if this isn't for you, if you don't want to follow me, that's okay. I respect that 100%. Alright, good night, good morning, namaste.